Now, a player that we know is going to move on is Derrick Henry. He already said his farewell speech. He's said goodbye to the people of Tennessee. Finishes RB 16 in fantasy points per game this year. I have him at 23. Consensus has him at 21. I just don't know where he's going to land that's going to make the impact that we want. Like maybe it's Baltimore. If J.K. Dobbins is not the right fit, maybe it's Dallas. If the Cowboys decide to move on from Tony Pollard. But this is a player who, you know, in 2022 had almost 400 receiving yards. This year, 214. But still 12 and 13 touchdowns. He is a touchdown monster, a touchdown machine. 4.2 yards per carry, still not too bad. And so I still think he has something left in the tank, just not super efficient. So he's going to need the volume. And I don't know how many teams are willing to give him the rushing volume that's able to get him into and maintain that top 15, top 18 running back into that age 30 season.
Yeah, I think Dallas would honestly be a great fit for him. I think going over there and playing in that offense where he only has to play one playoff game every single year, and then he can take the rest of the year off.
Phenomenal, Jake.
Seems like it would be a great fit. But if you look at his carries by year, you're looking at 280, 349, 219, 378, 303, 215. And that's just in the last 6 years. So he's had over 2,000 attempts in his career, and that is a lot of hits to take as a running back. Granted, Derrick Henry's a different monster and a different animal just based off his size alone. And so he can probably last that long a lot better than a lot of other running backs in the NFL. But at what point does Father Time ultimately win, and we really see a huge drop-off in his efficiency metrics?
Yeah, a couple efficiency metrics that still look good for Derrick Henry. He was number 2 among running backs in breakaway runs and number 8 in breakaway run rate and 9 innovated tackles. So he was not taking a lot of big hits and he was getting some big plays. Henry, 41st among all running backs in true yards per carry, 38th in yards per touch. So it's either boom or bust for Derrick Henry. That's what we felt like.